Alright, let's get this party started. Oh wow.
Well, 56.
Oh wow, it's a 5-stack.
I need to try my favorite seafoods and stuff.
Yeah, I really want to.
Because I got some places to take you.
Yeah.
It was really funny when I told my dad about how, like, you had a lot of, like, UTC employees there.
Oh,
he
yeah,
was just like, oh man, I really hope I don't get sent to fucking Alabama.
That's fair. That's freaking fair.
And then he was like, well, I hear Foley's pretty nice, but...
It is. It keeps growing. They keep putting shit in there, like, all the time. I mean, at least it becomes the Foley on there, and my hotel stack's really nice, so...
Yeah.
Our hotel's nice.
And the beach is really pretty down there. It is.
Oh, just as it's raining.
No, 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 no! What the fuck? How did I live? What the fuck? No!
Yeah, whenever I go up to the beach, like, up north, I send my mom pictures. It's less salty up north, but I'll send my mom pictures and crap, and she's like, that's not as pretty as our beaches. And I'm like, I know, but there's no salt.
So, like, my parents' favorite beach up here is Hampton Beach in New Hampshire. And, like, the funny thing is, because New Hampshire only has 2 miles of beach total in the entire state, they take such good care of their beach.
Oh, that's nice.
So it's like, it's super nice, but it's also New Hampshire, so everything is super redneck. Because New Hampshire is so far north, you're in the deep south.
That's so funny.
You're the Alpha Lucio.
If there's anyone watching Ella's stream from New Hampshire, I'm sorry. But it's true.
It just started. The only one in here is the bot.
Okay.
My bot mod.
It is actually kind of funny though, because like I was thinking about it, and I can't watch just like pro Overwatch streamers. They have to have a really good personality and be really funny for me to actually enjoy them.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is why I love like watching Sideshow, even though he's like, actually it's really funny because on stream he plays like gold level, but apparently he's actually diamond. But like he's just the funniest personality to go along with it.
Exactly.
But he's one of the casters for Overwatch League.
I will take good
the British
humor
one.
and a good sport over playing any day.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Queen. Oh, bitch. Okay, get out of here, you stupid rat. Come here. I'm going rat hunting.
I'm trying to keep you alive, Lonnie.
This fucking monkey.
I know.
I should've just ran. But...
Not ran right into him.
Yeah, sorry I was late. I was dusting over my collection. And washing dishes, which is why I was doing the text-to-speech thing.
Kelly sent me like a box for Valentine's Day and Christmas, and it's got this fuzzy penguin in it that makes penguin noises, and I think it's so cute. I love him.
Oh my god.
Vivi got me Korean chocolates from New York City, and now I'm just like, I have to be able to do something that matches the good her gift is.
She got me a fuckboy snap bag with an eyeball on it. She got me an eyeball mug. She got me a skull bath bomb. She got me a Kaido graph art keychain, which I don't know how the fuck she got that, because those are usually sold out in Japan like the first week.
That's crazy.
I know, and then she got me, what did she get me? She got me a bracelet her mom made, and it was, she said it was a bracelet. I guess it was supposed to loop around the wrist twice. But I put it on my neck, and I was like, okay, choker. And, what else did she get me? She drew me something on her card.
When your neck is your wrist size.
Right?
My family is marveling about how tiny I am in every way, and I'm like, yeah.
When you're short, you look tiny no matter what. I've learned that.
Yeah, basically.
My trainer's also like 6'5".
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I can put on some weight and still look extremely tiny because I'm so short.
Yeah.
No life and time. I am small.
Oh.
That feel when you have slim bone structure, so even when you're overweight, you still look like you're skinny.
Right. What?
That's why it's really funny when I tell like people who I know, they're like, yeah, I used to be overweight, and they're just like, what? You? And I'm like, yeah, here's a photo of it, and they're like, that's not overweight. I'm like, well, it was.
Okay, same though, like, I'll show myself when I'm at my heaviest, and it's like, what, 130 pounds, something like that, which is not that bad still, but I'll show it, and I'll be like, man, I was so overweight, and they'll be like, you're fucking insane.
I
Yeah,
have
like...
hereditary curves, so...
Damn
yeah, but
curves.
you're still super cute, so it's okay. And you also have boobs.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was the only...
wait.
That was gonna be the only thing that is not small about me, but I didn't want to just say that because I was streaming, but...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, you know my stream...
Well,
you already know...
lose weight in is my tits.
Well, you already know that my stream is marked inappropriate, so you are free to...
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah! It's funny though, cause like at my heaviest I was like 185, I think.
That's still not even bad.
I mean, it is funny because I love talking to people. I'm like, yeah, I was overweight when I was 185. They're like, what the fuck? That's not overweight. And I'm like,
yeah, they're probably like, shut the fuck up. Because whenever I complain to my sister, she's like, shut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, they nerfed Widowmaker,
so
by the way.
She's like, shut up.
Yeah.
Shannon.
Hmm?
I said they nerfed Widowmaker.
Widowmaker?
Yep.
What did they nerf?
Her shots. I have to read it again.
Oh god, there goes Kelly.
I like that I took the lead and we already found a game. I got a single.
What about
kill.
Kelly?
Posted about how traumatic Katsucon was.
Oh
Yeah,
my
really?
fucking god!
Oh wait, she posted about Capcom? Oh,
Yeah,
mother.
I'm sad
fucker.
seeing everybody posting
my
Katsucon
God.
pictures, and I wish I could have gone just to be with everybody. But the one time I went to Katsucon was extremely traumatic, and even 2 years later, I don't think I could handle going back into that hotel.
Oh god, I'm like seconds from replying.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna quote retweet it, fucking bitch. Oh
Don't
my
quote
god.
retweet! Lonnie!
I'll do
pick
it. I'll do it
something.
on private. I'll do it on private. No, I won't. I'll just leave it alone. I don't
Oh,
care.
guess what? Look at the skin. Look what I got.
What were you gonna do?
She's
They were
she's
gonna
vague.
pick a
She's
fight.
vague
She was
tweeting.
vague tweeting about Lonnie having...
Being in the hospital. She's vague
Yeah.
tweeting about me being in the fucking hospital.
Holy
It was
shit.
me. Yeah, I was in the hospital. It was me that almost died, and she's trying to play a martyr about it. And she's blaming
2 years
me.
later.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it
It
with
was in
people
2000
starting drama today? Why? What is it about today? Oh, it's the day before Valentine's Day. That's right.
Yeah, it was 2017, wasn't it?
Wow.
Yeah, Katsucon's always on the weekend, so...
Yeah. So it's been like almost 3 years, and she's still vague tweeting about my hospitalization. Has fucking nothing to do with her. Do me a favor. Let me fucking die next time and shut up. Stupid bitch.
Oh my god. Well, I'm glad you didn't die. I'm just gonna say that.
Yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, I'm glad
okay.
too. But I don't like it when someone tries to hold that over my head. Even my parents were mad about it. They're like, why is she saying this shit?
They have a soldier.
Yeah, they have a McCree too.
That hurts. Let me fly over to you
And a
guys.
Brig.
I got you.
And a Diva.
Just like,
Be careful,
pro
you
tip,
give 'em-
don't use somebody else's mental health issues or near-death experiences for your own personal
Here she
gain
comes.
or drama or traumatization or whatever the fuck.
You guys have it.
God. When I say I don't want to talk about it, I mean don't vague tweet about it. That's why I blocked her, because I was tired of seeing that shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because
Yeah,
you
like,
that's what-
can't move on if people keep talking to you
Yeah,
about
like,
it.
I'm going
Exactly.
to fucking, like, I'm on
Widow.
medication, I'm going to fucking therapy, I don't want to fucking hear about it anymore.
Where is she?
It's been forever. And it wasn't even that bad. It's not like I did it on purpose.
Where is she?
Somebody's coming up around the
The
corner.
worst thing I did was, like, almost hurting myself. I
McCree coming
never
around
hurt anyone else.
with Brig. Or sorry, it's just a Brig.
But,
And a Rhine.
Well, I got mad because freaking, you remember Kelly, Bad Kelly? She's big tweeting about Katsucon again. Remember when I went to the hospital? She's talking about it again. Yeah, my mom. It's been 3 years almost. I'm not. She's just a bitch.
Why are so many of these people like unable to move on from like literally 3-4 years ago? That's just my one question. Like,
I know. All right. What did she say? My mom was like, it's been like 2 years.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine.
It's okay, the Ryan's suicided for that.
My mom came in and was like, can you stop dropping all the F-bombs in here?
Oh my god.
Look, I'm mad.
Yeah, that's basically what I said. She was like, it's been like 2 years, hasn't it?
Diva ran.
Like, yeah, 3 years.
4 years.
God.
Oh, when it was crouching. How
wait
cute.
up, you went the opposite way, because you led me the wrong way. Lonnie, I'm behind you going slowly.
Oh, I'm an angry writer.
Thank you.
I'm trying so hard, I'm trying so hard, I'm trying so hard.
Huh?
Rick,
Yeah, I know she's
come
got
in.
no life insurance.
Here she comes. Oh, she has to be salty.
Okay, but I just want to say that how she invalidated me for all of that, but my aunt died a week before we went to that con.
Right.
That
Okay, Katsucon just seems like it was a bad time. Holy shit.
It was.
I know it wasn't.
All I remember is like reading about it.
My aunt died literally the week before we flew out.
Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
The one I was close to, like super close to.
Yeah, me and Santana both had like mental breakdowns before that convention, so it wasn't great.
Yeah. I literally wanted to die.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, that's fair.
I almost did! But, my mom just opened the door again, and she was like, she has no life, and she comes from a super freaky family, because she's still talking about it. I was like, thanks, Mom. But she opened the door again, and she was like, she has no life, and she comes from a super freaky family. Cause they drove me, like, I think my first day day or something, when I was meeting up with her. My mom and dad drove me up there, because it was like a while away. And they wanted to get the car.
I feel bad for her mom, because her mom became better.
Yeah, but their family was being...
Oh, they got me.
Her dad especially is weird, like, yeah. Yeah, my parents felt like, her family is weird. Which is funny because they love your mom and dad, Shannon.
Yeah.
Nice.
They're like,
I love my mom and dad, but most of my grudges is just from having to...
So just gonna say, I love that our anger made us, like, do a full hold on this.
I know,
I'm a drink to that.
oh, hell yeah. So my parents were like, we like Shannon's parents, they seem kinda laid back and hippie-ish, but we like them.
That's kinda true.
Cause you know when they go to the beach, they're always in like their hippie clothes. It's funny.
I love that your parents are just old hippies. Jen.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's the feeling I got.
Power couple.
Look at us. Who would have thought?
I'm gonna endorse that. Here we go.
Way to
Yeah,
jump
my
rat.
mom was like,
Yeah, the Junkrat was doing triple kills.
Oh wow, okay, that's good to know. I didn't see him at all because I was too busy tanking and listening to the angry rants.
Yeah, they were giving triple kills.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta loop up.
Okay.
I think that's funny though, my mom came here like, why are you so angry?
Like, what the fuck,
Like, I've
dude?
been honestly with Katsu coming, I'm like, who's gonna start vague tweeting first? But I mean, Kelly and Leah both have now.
Yeah, Leah did too. She did some salty bullshit too.
Oh god, I want to call them out so badly, but I'm gonna stay in my lane. Even though it is my fucking lane, because it's none of their business, but still.
Right?
I'm gonna be the bigger person.
Be the bigger person.
I mean, I already am. My dick is way bigger than... Like, the
Can't confirm, I mean what?
Ella, choose something.
I picked something.
No, we idled out
Yeah.
because somebody didn't pick.
Oh, okay.
It's actually, nope, it just was lagging, because it said to me that Ella didn't pick, and then it just, as soon as she said I picked something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, anyway.
Stuck with me, chocolates. I gotta find where
And
these
then the
chocolates are.
fact that Kelly treated my dad like a fucking chauffeur that entire time.
Oh god. I walked out
She
to grab
volunteered-
another, I walked
She
out to grab
volunteered
another...
him to take us to
Yeah.
the airport and then treated
then I
him
got
like
pissed
shit
at
the
him.
entire time. And then when she was
Mhm.
upset, had a migraine, and he picked us up from the
And
airport, which
everyone.
he didn't have to do. He told me he was just gonna pick me up and let Kelly and Haley deal with their own ride.
Mhm.
But I convinced him to do all of us because I was a misguided little girl who didn't want any drama.
Mhm.
Dude,
But,
if
like,
someone talked to my dad like that,
she
I'd be
yelled
like,
at
what the
him
fuck, bitch? Yeah,
on the way
no,
back.
I'd be like, bitch, you better back
Oh.
up. I just went on to grab
I
another
just told my
hard
dad to stop
beer
talking,
and like,
and he was like, "What happened?"
Mhm.
oh my
like-
god.
Thank you for the host.
I felt bad.
Wow.
Oh, we should probably stop
I went to,
talking about this.
I went to grab
can move
another
into
hard
chat.
beer, and my dad was like,
No,
easy,
there's
tiger.
just a person lurking. They haven't said anything, so we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably just someone who just had.
Probably-
Can I just say I'm so happy that we're all in such better places now? Like,
Yeah.
I know.
Right?
it's like, it's amazing what happens when you cut people who start drama out of your life. It's almost
Yes,
like,
right?
Exactly.
I can't remember the last time we've had any, like, bad drama either. It's weird.
no, it's been a long time for
I
me, because I
know.
just stopped caring about it.
But yeah,
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 I
the
feel
only
like-
drama I
like-
have to deal with is my family.
I think I've had like the worst I've had lately is me pushing Kaylee off of me on vacation because she was hot and she wanted
Get
to
your
cuddle. And I was like,
firecracker body off of me.
get your fucking firecracker body off of me.
But then if I touched
my
her with
God.
my foot, she lost her mind because my feet were cold.
look at the skin
Oh
I
my
got.
god, that's so funny. Aw.
This isn't
I'm so
drama,
happy
this
for you
is-
two. I just want to throw that out there. It's, you
Oh,
get
Right
so cute.
there.
Aw.
I have been waiting for this for fucking years.
Oh, there's a May
So,
and a Reinhardt
Shut
and a
up.
Diva. Oh,
like, I've been,
and a Torb
like,
and a Torb.
texting- I've been texting Kelly and Shannon. No, not Shannon. Kelly and Adam and Ryan. Like, when are they gonna hook up? And they're like, are they not dating yet? What the fuck? And then you guys started dating. You're like, so we're dating now. And they're like, about fucking time.
Yeah, I love that you guys thought that we would be surprised, and we were all just like, we saw it. We could tell.
Yeah.
Oh god, I'm stuck behind the wall.
Why, and then nobody told me. Like, why did nobody tell me anything?
Nobody's gonna say shit to you. You're involved.
Fine.
Yep.
We were dumb. I mean, how long did it take me to even realize I wasn't 100% straight?
I already knew because I was like, there's no way a 100% straight person hangs out with all these gay people. But yeah.
Look,
So it's actually really funny, just sort of on that note, I have this coworker who I've like become pretty good friends with, and I've been just like trying to figure out if she's like gay or asexual, because like she does not read as straight, and I'm like, I know she's not straight, but what is she? And I can't ask her because we're at work. But it's like,
Oh god, yeah.
what?
I hate that crap.
Hang on.
That's why I make some of my best friends though.
Yeah.
Like, Zach,
Yeah.
he's like, what sexuality do you think I am? None of my coworkers get it, and I'm like, you're fucking gay, dude.
one of my
Yeah,
favorite
I think
things
that's
though is like, I can always tell when someone is like somewhere in the community, because if they're friends with me, they have to be, because nearly all my friends are LGBT.
Exactly.
But it
Sorry,
is
I
also
can't-
really funny because with me, like, half the people who meet me assume I'm straight, half the people who meet me assume I'm gay. And then I mention my
Right, same.
girlfriend and they get really confused.
Oh god, that's my favorite. Because the other day, one of my coworkers, one of the new ones, I haven't told her I'm gay yet. She's like, you doing anything for Valentine's Day? I'm like, well, my girlfriend lives in New Jersey, but I sent her a lot of stuff and I talk to her every day. And I could tell she was like confused because I said girlfriend.
You said your girlfriend and not your boyfriend. Oh my
Yep,
god.
I just said it without even thinking. I was like, yeah, my girlfriend, like it was natural, but like it is, so whatever. Y'all gotta deal with it.
You know, like how my coworkers were just like, "Oh, you never had a boyfriend? How have you never had a boyfriend?" I said, "I've never had a boyfriend." And then
And they just don't get it.
They don't get it.
It was funny because I think my coworker even asked me, "Do you even have a boyfriend to celebrate Valentine's with?" And I was like, "My girlfriend lives here." I just said it without thinking. I don't even care anymore.
Oh my god.
It just
I love,
natural.
Lonnie, did I show you my friend Jordan's tweet where it's like, I'm sorry, because I'm non-binary, no matter what your gender, no matter what your orientation, you're now gay. I don't make the rules.
That's me. You're attracted to me, you're now gay. That's actually my
It's
favorite
also nice
thing,
though, because they're like a super masculine presenting non-binary, so it's like, we do exist, yes.
Exactly, because like I'm used to like non-binary people being represented or like uplifted as androgynous.
They're always androgynous or even femme presenting.
Yeah, and like I'm more femme presenting, but I just do what I want, man.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'll just like a fuck boy, but I might also wear a dress. Who cares?
Yeah, see what makes you happy.
Exactly. But I actually do love that I've gotten more comfortable with like, you know, stating my sexuality in public because it saves me a lot of issues like at work and shit. Because when like the creepy people hit on me, I just mention I have a girlfriend and they back off so fast. Sometimes they won't, but sometimes they do.
What, Piper?
One of my favorite things was when I first met my friend Jackie, who like now I'm actually going to be in her wedding, and I'm really excited for that. But like the day that we met, as soon as I left, she looks at her boyfriend, she's like, "Oh, he's gay. He's 100% gay." And Pat, who's my friend, is just like, "Oh no, he lives with his girlfriend." And she was just like, "What?"
Oh my gosh.
But it's also just because men are awful to date, and I'm just gonna say that, like, completely outright. We're terrible.
That's
So,
fair.
that's why I mostly date women.
That's fair.
Rip.
And completely understandable.
I know that firsthand, cause like, me and Zach, whenever we talk, cause you know, Zach is like a gay man, we're like best friends, but what's funny is he's always like, you're always friends with people you've known for like 6 months, and then I'm like dating someone I've known within like a week, and they always turn out terrible. I'm like, it's 'cause you date men, man.
Yeah, right?
I'm like,
That's really the
I'm like,
answer.
I was like, I feel for you. He's like, I feel for me too. Men are terrible.
Yep.
Yeah, like
Anyone
men
who's
scare
dated
me.
men would agree. We're terrible.
Like, men honestly terrify me, like, I'm not gonna even lie. Like,
I think
I'm
he's
so,
been
like,
with his current boyfriend for like a few years now though, so I'm happy for him.
aw.
Zach is like one of those super outgoing, talkative types. Like, I'll be standing in a freaking line in a store with him, buying shit, and he'll turn around and talk to the person in line and make best friends with them, and I'm like, dude!
That's me. That's like 100% me being with my extrovert privilege.
Yeah, it's so funny. I'm like standing there like, can you not? He's already got their number, and I'm like, oh shit.
Evan used to get so mad at me for that too, because it was just like, he's just like, must you talk to everyone?
I'm Evan.
I literally cannot fathom talking to everybody. I'm just like, I'm gonna stay in
And
my
it's funny
lane.
because you're from the South where it's normal for everyone to talk to everyone. I live in Boston where no one talks to anyone and I try to talk to people.
Yeah, that's why everyone thinks I'm weird, because I do not like people, but I work customer service for like all my life.
But it is
Yeah,
funny
I
though,
don't
because
like people and I switched to customer service.
I do
Yeah, my
it
life is
halfway, cause my
I mean, like-
coworkers, like, they know not to fuck with me, cause like, they'll be like, when there's an issue, and I'm like present or something, they'll be like, oh, talk to Kirsten, they're like, oh, I know Kirsten's not gonna budge on this, and all that crap. It's so funny.
See, the funny thing is
Especially-
because I have all that customer service experience at work, I'm considered really approachable, which, like, is not normal for people in my job at all. Usually they're
Lord.
like... I actually had one of my coworkers come up to me and say, you know, I'm really surprised you didn't scowl or scoff at me the entire time I asked you. I'm like, yeah, it's called being polite and treating you as a person.
Dude, IT dudes are so weird. I freaking, when I went to an interview with them, I was like top of the game customer service, and they were so awkward. I was like,
No, like,
Yeah,
legit, the only reason that I'm able to make $70,000 a year before I'm 30 is because I know how to talk to people, and that gives me a massive advantage.
They literally told me during that interview, you have great talking skills and public speaking skills and customer service skills, which we're kind of lacking in. And I'm like, yeah, I can tell. It was so funny.
Oh my God.
My trainer actually has a computer science degree, and he said he hates everybody in that field. So
God,
Yeah, I'm
I
not
freaking
surprised.
do too. Everyone that comes
don't-
to my hotel that's in that field is like super creepy too.
I didn't know that you hated me that much, Lonnie.
No, I love Adam. Adam's fine.
Because I'm in that
Adam
field,
is okay.
but I also have social skills, so, like...
I kind of am too, but I also have social skills.
my
Not
trainer
as like
has
high up
social
as you,
skills
but
too, and I think that's why he's like, all right, so business it is, because he is business and computer science.
but
No,
they
that makes sense,
literally,
though. Like,
but they literally didn't hire me because I look like a woman, and I guess
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
not
how to groom
surprised.
and I guess I know how to groom myself because I showed up in like pinstripe laser crap and everything, and I think they were intimidated by me, honestly.
oh, 100%. IT
I was
pros
like,
are very much
Yeah.
like that.
I was like directing the interview, and I don't think they liked that, but I was like, are you gonna say anything, or do I have to say it, and everything? And then I was like, yeah, I checked out your website, noticed the graphic design and the stuff you're using. They didn't seem to like that for some reason.
Oh my God. Okay, so like I had an interview at a startup in Harvard Square, and I walked in and it was I don't even know what they did anymore. I think it was like some type of like financial stuff. And I walked in and I saw their entire computer system, and I basically told them every single thing that I would do if I got the job because of everything that they need, because their stuff is way behind government regulations. And
Yeah, they
they
didn't
called
like
me
that.
back and they decided they weren't going to hire anyone for IT because they realized they'd rather be comfortable than actually
Oh
like
my
deal with things that, you know,
God.
are the actual
so-
legal regulations for what they need.
That's so funny. But yeah, they were like, we have a website, and I was like, yeah, I went and checked it out, and they were like embarrassed, like, oh God, you didn't look at the thing. I was like, yeah, I looked at that thing, I noticed this and this and this, I know how that works. And I was like, this is how I would redo it, and this is how I would make it more secure. And I was amazed they didn't hire me, but like, I think I intimidated them too much, because I seem to know more than them.
Oh yeah.
Because they were like, how do you do this and this and this in like coding language? And I was able to answer their questions. And they're like, we usually Google that. I was like, oh my God. Like, they paid well, but I'm glad I didn't get that job because it probably would have been hell for me.
Oh yeah. It would have been
where
like
you're
probably
at
like me
now
at
is
Mass
gonna be
Mutual,
more-
where it was all just dude bros like trying to be the alpha male.
Yeah, and then you're doing all the actual work.
Yep,
And
exactly.
they hate you because you're good at your job.
Yep.
I think you're better off where you're at now, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh,
And they
100%.
do, yeah, and the thing is, they do actually let me do IT work on my job because they're letting me like control the social media and stuff. Because I'm like, I'm currently making their Facebook page and I do their Hilton Go chat. But
And also, in all honesty, if you still want to go into HR, knowing IT is going to be really, really good for you.
Yeah, the thing is, I was thinking about going into HR to like hospitality or airport and stuff. So like, as I do these jobs right now, I get experience for that. So that in combination with my, degrees and certifications would probably look really good. Because I know Hilton like hires from within. So if they're hiring from within, they're probably going to hire someone with like a lot of on-hand experience as well as a bunch of degrees. So I'm like, yeah, that'd probably work out well for me. And I do want to go and get my master's in IO, but I want to do that once I move into Atlanta with Kaylee, because they have the program I'm looking for. So I'm thinking I can get more experience while also working on my master's.
Oh my god. Yeah. Have you been looking into where you're going to be going? Because I'm going to still say Salem State because it's the cheapest and it's close to me, but I also understand if you don't want to go to Salem.
Yeah, like, I'm checking it out, but I was thinking, like, obviously I'm looking, like, Atlanta areas, because I'm trying to move
Because I'm also
there.
moving in with Kat.
Yeah,
Do you know any
and
school? Are there
Atlanta-
any schools in Atlanta that actually have IO psychology? That was big.
Yeah, actually, it's one of the few ones that does. I think it's Atlanta Tech that does. I was looking at it.
Is it Atlanta Tech or is it Georgia Tech? Because Atlanta Tech is a community college.
I think it's Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're one of the few ones that offer the IO psych degree, because it's like usually bigger cities that offer it.
Also,
But,
honestly,
like-
with your GPA and stuff, you can probably get in anywhere. So.
That's exactly what I was thinking, because I have really good grades. Which did not frickin' come easy. Lots of sleepless nights for me for that frickin' shit.
For that 4.0 GPA.
God, yeah, man. I thought I was gonna lose it one class, and I was like broke down into tears, but I got it anyway. I was so happy.
You could have been like me and just half-assed everything and gotten away with a 3.4, and then regret it really heavily when. Then regret it really heavily when you're looking at grad schools and you're like, well, shit.
Oh yeah. I'm so paranoid about everything always. Sometimes I look at it, I'm like, if I have a perfect 4.0, will people think that's even legit? But yeah.
Well, like, the funny thing is, I don't know if I
into the nursing program, but I lost it with nursing.
Nursing is very hard, so.
What the fuck? How did the cart... The cart killed me by moving to... Oh no, the Bastion killed me.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes more sense. I was about to say, did the cart kill me by pushing me into the bomb?
They want to do this?
But,
they really want to play this? Okay.
The interesting thing is, like, because I work in Cambridge, I work with pretty much all PhDs. And it's, like, so funny talking to them. They're like, yeah, the way that we did it is we got a job that paid for our degree, and then we worked and we got a 4.0 during our degree. I'm like, what the fuck? How?
Oh my god, yeah.
But, like, it's just funny because even though they're all, like, super, super smart, they're all so chill. And my favorite, though, is, like, one of my coworkers, she's, like, she kind of reminds me of us in that she's ridiculously spacey and really chill. But then, like, you, like, look at her and she's like, oh, she reverse-engineered cancer cells. She has, like, 10 written papers published in scientific journals about how to kill cancer.
That's my favorite thing, like, the really smart people, they, like, never flex or anything. You can, like, barely tell, because they're always super cool. And then they start talking, and you're like, holy shit, you're so smart.
Yeah.
The diva still
but
has
I
her
know
art.
He's the dumbest person I know.
My favorite is, like, my friend Ignacio, who took the chat and was just talking in Spanish to Denise that one time.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Like, he's at the Canadian version of Harvard. He's a triple major of mathematics, physics, and computer science.
Oh, hell no.
And he works for the space program developing satellites. But, like, you actually talk to him and he's just like, bro, it's so good, bro. Yeah, bro. And it's so funny. One of my, like, best friends.
Me and Lonnie's mom have had, like, legit conversations. Like,
My parents say that
about
all
how
the
stupid they
time.
are. And, like, we're like, yeah, but they're the dumbest smart person we know, to be honest.
Oh, look at us go.
Yeah, they're like, I'm so smart, I'm so textbook smart, like, they think Like my parents think I'm a freaking genius, but they're like, you're so fucking stupid with common sense. And I'm like, I know.
Yeah, Ella.
Hell yeah, Ella. They was like, you're so smart, but you're so fucking stupid. Like, I know.
Yeah.
It be like that.
So the funny thing is, like, it reminds me of, like, at work today, where I was helping someone with, like, a technical issue,
Hey, it's
and I'm looking at it, and it's just like, oh,
Yeah, we played with them
okay,
before.
so in order to check your version of Windows, click here. Wait, no, that's not it. Wait, click here. Wait, no, that's not it. I am totally forgetting how to do my job in front of you. And then as soon as she left, I remembered it, and I got it all done, and I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm still
God,
at my job.
How Kaylee had to tell you how to fix Discord earlier.
Yes! to exit it and reopen it.
That's me though, it depends on my mood, cause like, I'll be at work trying to explain something to someone, and I'm like someone was trying to check out early yesterday, and I thought they were fucking checking it.
Oh my god.
Oh man, I was like giving them a whole intro spiel, like right off the top of my head. I was like, breakfast right behind you, 6 to 10, elevators straight down the hallway. If you need anything, just let me know. He's like, oh, I'm checking out. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? The housekeeper was like, yeah, he's checking out. And I was like, well, I'm stupid today. I was tired, man.
Yeah, I do dumb. I'll misunderstand somebody. Like the other day,
One kill.
like, I was
Yana actually
worried.
answered the call light, but one of my patients called and said he needed. What he called when I went into the room was his dad had helped him sit on the side of the bed to oh, is it Sombra?
Yeah, me, bitch. Me, bitch.
Not anymore. Anyways, his dad had helped him to the side of the bed and stuff, and so he needed help with the leg
hole.
pump. And but Yana misunderstood it as him saying he needed help getting up. And so I like go in there because he had a back trauma, so he couldn't really walk, so we had to use like this little, not a lift device, but it's this little tool we use called a Steady.
I am emoting y'all. How rude.
I like
know,
that I'm just
but
like
anyways.
falling from the sky on you, shooting.
Pink Reaper
But
destroys
I
me.
went in there with all this equipment, and he's like, "Oh, that's not what I wanted," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." But like, even when I do have the conversation with patients, I misunderstand them all the freaking time.
Did you guys see that Starbucks video?
Like, what did you say? What did you say? What did you say? And then it'll click. Like I'm like
Yeah.
a Windows
Oh my god, I'm
98
so bad about
computer
that.
Or some shit. And I'm like, oh, this is what you're trying to like, but it just sounds like gibberish for a few minutes. And I'm like, but why? They're like speaking. Why can't I figure this out?
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
really
always
bad
say
at that,
what,
too.
and then I'll be like, then I'll repeat exactly what it was they said, and I'm just like, sorry,
Yeah.
processing.
Yeah.
Because I
Yeah.
talk faster than I can think.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
Honestly.
That's why I'm so
My
slow with
brain-
like getting
my-
jokes and shit. Like my friends are like, you laughed like a minute later. And I'm like, yeah, because I
They
was
do.
processing
So-
it while I was thinking about something else.
I have the opposite problem where I'll laugh before everyone else processes it, and it just seems weird because I just burst out laughing like a minute, and then everyone else is like, ah, and I'm like, they all look at me weird. They're like, what was so funny to you? And I'm like, because I got the joke. That's it.
Yeah, I'll wait like 30 seconds later to a minute later, and they're like, what the fuck? And I'm like, yeah, what you just said. And they're like,
They did that so much when we were on the way to Colossal last year. Like they would some dumb shit would happen, and then it'd be like 2 minutes later, and they just cross their legs and cross their arms in the back seat, just start cackling. We're like, what the fuck? Like a good like head back like belly laugh. Like what? that
Maybe
happened
Tank
like
and
5
Reaper.
minutes ago, dude.
I was doing something else and it took me a second. Cause like I listen to everything passively. It takes me a second to like, you know, pay attention to it. But if you're saying something to me, I am listening. Cause my dad was talking to me in the car earlier and he's like, you're not listening to me. I'm like, yeah, I did, and I repeated exactly for him. He's like, well, why didn't you react? And I was like, cause I was typing something to my girlfriend. Give me a second. I'll respond in like 5 minutes.
Oh shit. Get off the roof, get off the roof, okay. Alright. Alright.
So I think that the servers are going under maintenance in like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh my god, really?
But usually,
Yeah.
usually if we're in game, it doesn't really affect us most.
It's just gonna be after the game.
Yeah.
Charging in. Follow me. Follow me.
Oh, I got pulled.
y'all.
Oh shit.
Trying to keep it alive.
I need heal. I need healing really bad. Thank you. Oh man. I almost killed Arista.
Damn it!
Motherfucker. Okay.
Yes! That's exactly who I wanted to pin.
Yay! Alright.
What the fuck, dude?
Ow. Ways I know my girlfriend is the one. She sends me a text, hey, 'cause tomorrow's Valentine's Day, do you want to watch Cabin in the Woods?
Oh my god, beautiful. I haven't watched that movie in a while. I love that movie.
It's one of my favorites.
Save. There was this video game recently someone made based off of it, where you like manage monster kind of thing.
Oh my
It's
god.
like a simulation.
I
forgot
want
it
this
was
game in
called.
my life.
I need to refine the name, but it looked really good. But I was just gonna play it for a little bit. You like manage the monster simulations and stuff, but the thing is they can escape and like start going rampaging, and you have to like decide to the simulation which employs like sacrifice or whatever, and there's an ongoing story.
Oh my god.
You can like try to contain it again, you can try to kill it, you can decide to sacrifice employees, etc. It looks really cool.
Oh my god. What's this game called?
I gotta look it up again, but
Please tell me when you find it.
I will. I'll link it to you. But I was looking it up the other day because I was gonna buy it, because it looked really good. Hello.
Marisha's back. Marisha's back.
Hell yeah.
Oh, they got the point, so...
Hell yeah.
My shield's at 50%.
It was called, I think it was called Lobotomy Incorporation or something like that.
Lobotomy Incorporated.
Something
look
like
that up.
that. I have to look it up again myself, but it was something close to that. But it looked really cool, and it had really good ratings too.
Alicia's coming behind.
That's awesome.
But I was looking at it, it looked like Cabin in the Woods simulated, so but with like crazy scientists and stuff.
Funny how a team competition changed.
Lobotomy Corporation. Monster Management Simulation.
That
Oh my
game.
god, that
It
looks like so much fun.
It looks really good.
Nice.
But yeah, it's on Steam, so
That looks
I was
so
gonna
good.
play it because it looks good. And like the ratings
Monsters
for it are
from
really
games
good.
and movies such as SCP Foundation, Cabin in the Woods, and Warehouse 13.
Exactly! That's what I was thinking about
Ah,
it.
that sounds so cool.
Oh no, Breath Adam.
Is this just me dying?
Yes.
Yep. Oh, and me.
It's just Shannon dying.
The Pharah had more better plays than that.
I love that we won
we
that
all
in
did.
exactly 5 minutes.
Whew. Swipe sweat.
That's funny.
We're just that good.
All I had to do was switch to May and go after that fucking Mercy.
But yeah, I
But I
wanted
have
to
a
play
loot
that
box
game, but I
full.
didn't have anyone to play it with, so we should play
I'm totally gonna sign up, gonna buy it, and we can play it.
it. Do it, yes.
My sweet
I'm
kitty
also planning on
cat.
making Vivi, because like, I think I told you that I'm taking Vivi through Fate Hell, and next I'm gonna take her through Danganronpa Hell by having her play through Danganronpa.
Oh
Do
my god,
it.
please do. I have so much to say about that.
I really can't wait to see, because she's been like loving the Fate series.
Yeah, you said she really liked Waver and Ryder,
Yes.
which is
Waver,
good.
Ryder, and I love it, like, every time Kirei's on screen, she's just like, eat shit, you asshole.
Oh man.
He's a creep! That's the way she would say it, too.
1 kill.
See, I like him, but I am fully aware he's a creep.
My favorite is, it was at one point she just started screaming, he's a pervert!
I mean, she's not wrong. Oh man, take her through the Danganronpa series though. Alright.
Oh my
do
god,
it.
I cannot wait.
please.
That's one of my
Does
favorites.
she know
Series.
anything about Danganronpa? Because
She only knows that I've told her it's a point-and-click murder mystery game.
oh my god, that's so good then. Because then
I'm
she's
really
gonna
excited.
get to, yeah, because she's gonna get to live through the whole Junko shit and
Like, without
AI
knowing
shit
any
in the
spoilers.
second- yeah, in the third game with the reality show shit. Oh man, that's so good. Nobody is in party that doesn't know this.
Ella? Ella
What?
Oh
hasn't played
yeah,
them?
Ella. I haven't really spoiled anything though.
I wasn't even
I love
paying
it whenever you
attention.
see a, like, negative review on Steam, because it's like, not recommended, played 130 hours.
But yeah, I wasn't even paying attention, so I don't even know what y'all were talking
We
about.
good. We good.
Yeah, I was talking about each game's biggest spoilers.
Okay.
Jan's like, shh.
Biggest spoilers from all of Danganronpa.
Well, now you
It's
see
actually
how...
funny because one of my friends, like, she's never played Danganronpa, but she only knows, like, who the culprit is. And she's just, like, yelling out, like, the character's name every time I mention Danganronpa. And she's like, I know nothing else. And I'm just like, please play it, Annie. Please
Well,
play it.
well,
That's
now
so funny because the culprits in certain cases are so misleading too.
But, I mean, she only knows the main big bad. She doesn't know the individual culprits.
Oh, so she's probably thinking about like Junko and shit.
Yep.
So now you
I
know
like
how
I go
I
through so
avoided
much to
spoilers
avoid
for
saying
Persona
it.
4 for 4 years.
I found fake spoilers and I believed them.
I just found
Nanako
out.
is the killer.
I just knew.
To
How
be
did
fair,
you believe that, Adam?
to be fair, it lets you pick that. Okay? There's a point where you get to pick who you think it is, and if you pick the right one for us in the story, me and my sister were playing Persona 4 together at the time. I picked Nanako first as a joke, and then we picked you know who next as a joke. The joke was not a joke anymore. We accidentally figured out the killer, and then they started going through and they're like, oh, it makes sense with, you know who, and we're like, oh shit, we accidentally picked the
I
killer.
think everybody here has played Persona 4, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Does anybody not know that? Does anybody not know that Adachi-san is the killer? No? Okay, anyway.
Yeah, it was
Well,
funny
I
because
feel
the
that's the
only
reason-
thing I knew about Adachi was that meme of him just saying bitches and whores.
Bitches
That
and
was
whores.
me
That's
too.
all I do too.
I just think it's funny that the reason
about...
I knew that he was the bad guy is because Volati likes him so much, and I was like, there's no way he's.
That
nice
makes a
with
lot
her.
of sense. That makes so much sense.
That's my problem. Whenever people get into something that I like and I have a fave, they're like, they're bad, aren't they? They do something weird. They probably fuck a skull or two, and I'm like, yeah. They're a little bit freaky. And I'm like, what gave it away?
The first AWA, we went where Ella hung out with us and stuff. like, we were talking about Persona 4, and then, like, Ella was just kind of like, I don't really know much about Persona 4, I don't, you know, I don't know the spoilers, and she just kind of got quiet, and it sounded like she mentally checked out, and all of a sudden we hear from the corner, like, bitches and hoes. She was like, that's all I know! And like, it just came out of nowhere. And one of the other girls who was in the room with us just like died. She like fell over on the ground and died. Kelly was like, sweet Ella, just all of us, I haven't heard her cuss all weekend, and then all of a sudden it's
just bitches and hoes.
Beaches and shores. That's gonna be me and when Adam comes down with his girlfriend. Welcome to Beaches and Shores.
Beaches and shores. Oh my god. I'm so excited.
Same.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, fuck.
Ow,
Okay.
ow, 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 ow,
Yeah, I'm
ow.
sorry. I was trying,
It's
it just wouldn't let me select
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Damn it. I went to rest Haley and then the body disappeared. Okay, now up. Oh. Oh, Jesus. Adam, no, Adam, you left me! No, Adam!
I'm sorry. I love that Sigma's just like slowly shooting at me and not actually doing any damage.
Spawn camp. Oh, yeah,
I've got my ult. Just
And I
tell
have
me
my
when
ult.
you. Well, I'm gonna wait for you guys. Yeah, I'm gonna wait for you guys to like regroup up.
That's not where I wanted to go.
I'm not gonna bust this on my own.
Oh, shit! I'm not gonna do this on my own.
The pain inside my lungs when you take away the ones that I love. So I found a new music genre that I've been in love with recently. It's called soft grunge.
Soft grunge, oh god.
It's a mix of emo music and like 90s alternative, so it's basically grunge throwback, but influenced by modern emo. And I love it so much.
There's one right here too, by the way. Fuck.
Yeah, I was wondering why they were all over there.
Soft grunge.
Soft grunge.
God damn it! These. Oh my god, my body.
No. No, just let me get the health back! Yes! No!
Adam! Damn it, Adam. I can't go out there.
It's okay, I was just trying to go back and it did not work.
I have Bob
Bring my
again.
shields down.
I feel
Damn it.
Ooh, they came for me.
Oh fuck, oh fuck. Damn it.
God damn.
Alrighty. Rip.
Dang.
To be fair, that was pretty close.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice!
I mean, it didn't really stop me, so.
So fun,
Look at the frig's name, guys.
yeah.
What does the Berg's name say?
Sapping maniac.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm gonna be good for one more game and then I need to go get ready
Okay.
for waking up at 4:30 in the morning.
Same. That reminds me. Hey Google, set an alarm for 5:45 tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow at 5:45 a.m. Set. And next time, for some fun, try asking to set a Lego alarm or a Hatchimals alarm.
Oh, what?
Much
Okay.
to think about.
Oh, what alarm?
A Lego alarm? They
Or
could have
Hatchimals
set a
alarm.
Lego alarm. Also, why is your alarm clock in Australian?
Because I didn't like the other voices. So I set it
I
to
think I set mine to Australian. What did I set mine to? I think it's the gay guy voice. Hey Google,
One shot.
what time is it?
One kill.
Hey Google, set an alarm for 1:30 p.m. tomorrow.
Bonjour.
prolonged viewing.
Ran through like 4 people. Oh,
Jeez, there's so
Hey
much
Google,
happening.
how do I prepare for a good night's sleep?
Hello.
See, that's what you guess. You're just being nice to the Roadhog.
I know, right?
He was just vibing.
I was just emoting the whole time.
Hey Google, what do I do if I want to kill myself?
No. Well, at least it's helpful.
Hey Google. No! I'm talking to my Google!
Did your dad just pop it?
Yeah. He walked in like, did you call the Google suicide hotline?
Oh my god.
I was like, no.
Only if I can get yours too. I love your new album.
Attackers incoming.
Hey Google, when does Overwatch 2 come out?
With Blizzard's current problems.
Yeah, Blizzard is kind of.
I
There
think
is
the
no more Blizzard. They have only become Activision.
Activision. Yep.
That's fair.
So the only thing is like, when is Activision releasing Blizzard, Overwatch 2?
Hey Google, tell me about Lucio.
Attackers incoming.
Alright, enough of that.
Hey,
Funny thing is, like, Overwatch 2 is what I actually want because it's like the same game and all the co-op, but without the frustration.
Right?
And like, I feel like when Overwatch 2 comes out, I'm gonna be really happy playing it with my friends, as opposed to Overwatch, which I'm only happy playing 50% of the time.
Same.
And I'm really only playing it because of friends.
Exactly.
I do like the esport though, so.
I think I like it
first-
better if they put more,
It's the same team,
effort
yeah.
into making it balanced. The problem with Overwatch is it's not balanced at all.
Nope, it's such a mess.
And they introduce new characters that like break the game and they don't fix it. for
Like-
months.
Every single time they come out, they always break the game.
Yeah, and
Well,
they
but-
don't fix it.
Well, that piece
And their
wasn't broken
fixes
until...
never fix the actual issues. Like, why would you amp up Myra's damage orbs but reduce her healing orbs? Like, hello?
They're
So the
also
funny
like...
thing is, 2 Annas was actually completely broken, and that's why they ended up adding the new process to only allow for one of each hero, is because of Anna. Because she broke the game that badly.
Anyway, when they buffed Lucio, we partying.
I think I read something today, they were like, let's let all the healers have 50, like, do only 50 HP, which doesn't make sense.
No, you'd be dead the second somebody hit you.
No, I mean heal only 50.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they reduced our healing.
No.
Which does not make sense, because we're fucking healers, are we not?
I love they made Moira, they make all their heals. I guess the biggest problem with Overwatch is that everyone is DPS.
Yeah.
Like, everyone does about equal damage, which makes DPS themselves very, very not useful as a class. And then you pass a rule that requires you to have 2 of them, and they usually end up doing less than the rest of the team.
Yeah.
Unless they're Bastion.
And everybody else.
I actually think DPS requires less skill, but it's a different kind of
I
skill.
do too.
DPS requires small brain, big aim. That's all you need. Tanks and healers require a lot of like old timing.
Yeah, and you have to be able to switch like between what you're doing, especially for healers. Because there's times when you need to heal and times when you need to like get popped off.
We tried to get out of the way. Wow, I have full healing. That's weird.
Yeah, I was like, why do I have silver healing?
Surrender to my will.
That's a rarity with Lucio.
With my Lucio, not regular Lucio.
Oh, it depends. Yeah, I mean, like, when any of you guys play Lucio, I don't have gold.
Nothing but speed boosts.
Boostio. That Sigma hasn't used
I
his
usually
ult.
keep it on healing though, unless I'm trying to move to a choke point or get to a point.
His boost also isn't as good as it used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still got you though. I still got you.
I just randomly charged trying to get to a point and then the enemy ran in front of me, so it was a good feeling.
Oh, he so ulted me.
No,
He went right where I was. Yeah, but I was like right in that corner and he went for me.
I was too!
No, he like, you walked into it, he went directly for me.
Yeah.
Look at the replay! I'm looking at it. Someone get this Sigma, he's getting on my nerves.
Not for long. I got trapped.
Fuck, oh fuck.
Yeah, we had the battle of the game with that team again.
Sad times.
Rip.
Well, with the maintenance going on right now, it's probably gonna, everybody's locked out, I think, so.
Yeah.
We're gonna get the same people, but I'm gonna get off anyway, so.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably
Bye, guys.
go to sleep because I have to work early in the morning, but
Wow.
It's fine.
Y'all have a good day to work tomorrow. Bye.
Fun talking to you guys, thanks for playing.
we must do this again on Saturday with alcohol.
Oh, hell yeah,
I'm
I'm
at
ready.
work, but I will talk for the group chat.
Oh yes.
Bye, guys.
Good night.
Nerf this.